I love this presentation because it's got some really meaningful videos in it that are gonna just express the heart of Young Living so well. So let's just go ahead and get started. Um, the theme kind of for this spring day and this call is to ditch toxins in the home, which I know those of us that are on the call are very aware of this, but this is the entry point that we can help people to begin to understand taking health and wellness into their own hands. It's one of the easiest switches that people can do where they can immediately feel results in their health and their hormone balancing, allergy issues, respiratory issues. I recently put out a holistic fertility ebook where I go through changes that I made when I was trying to, well, and I did, thankfully, praise the Lord, heal my adrenal glands and my thyroid, which played a big role in balancing my cycles and my fertility. But the first thing I put in that ebook is to ditch the toxins in the home. So we're going to start off though with this awesome video called Make a Shift. All the videos, by the way, are just a few minutes long, so nothing super long here. And then Julia, because I see your face first, give me a thumbs up if the sound works on your end. No? You're not hearing that? Anybody else hearing that? Whoops. No sound. Well, great. Let's try this again. Oops. How about now? Now? Still no sound? Oh boy. What is going on? Zoom, what you doing? Let's try.
We've had
How about
people
this?
call or send.
Great. Okay. Okay. We're going to try this again, and we're admitting people into the weight room. So just bear with me. Gracious technology. Okay. So for sake of this recording, for whoever catches the recording, they're gonna be like, what is going on? Hello and welcome. We're going to try this again. We are talking about ditching toxins in the home. The first thing that we can do to take health and wellness into our own hands. I'm going to share with you after this quick video why we should care about this, why we should pay attention to this. Julia, give me a thumbs up if this sound works. Guys, nobody heard that. Nobody could hear that. Oh, frustrating. We're gonna try the next video and see. Just this.
When people call or send messages and say, how could you call a product thieves? But they didn't know the story. Barry was always into history. He went to the British Museum, went down in the archives and was just thumbing through books. And he said things kept coming up about the plague.
There was this group of thieves that were able to go into the houses where people had died of the plague.
According to legends, the thieves would use botanicals, essences to protect themselves. So that really made him curious. He was just driven to do research. And his whole thing was about what the essential oils could do to help someone else. And so thieves began to take on a life of its own. Thieves lozenges, toothpaste, and it evolved into the household cleaner. He was looking at how he could make life better.
Thieves is an incredible blend. It has rosemary, lemon, cinnamon, clove, and eucalyptus radiata. And we needed to find dedicated partner farms that really wanted the best quality possible.
We manage about 4,000 acres of smallholder farmers where we procure our raw materials from cinnamon to cloves. Harvesting cloves is a manual job. Our farmers are really good climbers and they know what to do. We are the first company in Sri Lanka to export organic essential oils. It's not only about being pesticide-free, it's about traceability and sustainability as well. We have Young Living specifications which are really strict. And before it even leaves our door, all these parameters are tested.
The lemon farm, we've been working with Rapino. They have beautiful agricultural practices. Their greenhouse was impeccably clean. There's no GMOs. They take such care with the new trees and the cover crop and the regenerative agriculture. And then they have a separate facility where they extract the essential oils. And then just like Young Living's farms, they have an on-site laboratory.
Rosemary is endemic to Morocco. The pressure on wild-crafted rosemary is huge. It's vanishing progressively. So when we started this about 7 years ago, we decided to farm everything that's wild and jeopardized. We are proud to work with Young Living. We share some values. Everything is completely natural. We don't use any additives, fertilizers. We have two plants, one distillation, one extraction. Quality for us is a really important method because that's the way to make a difference.
We farm a number of different oils, including eucalyptus.
What helps to keep consistent to quality is we've got agronomists, and then they will go out and teach our growers our philosophy, how to do regenerative farming.
They pick out by hand any impurities to ensure that only the best oil arrives.
For me, there's nothing more important than seed to seal, in the fact there's nothing more important than knowing what you're buying.
I love Thieves, and I also love the impact that it has globally.
We provide fair wages, fair working hours. We carry out special social programs such as providing scholarships.
You know, we have a majority of women working here. They are paid on their own bank account, which means that it's their money.
الحمد لله كنجيو وحنا فرحانين بخدمتنا كما كتشوف كلشي على عينيكم خدم على راسو
DLE, then I probably would have got it.
Sure. Okay, and then there's going down the road.
Ways everything in their area, and then their massive protected forest.
We don't buy the oil from our growers, rather we sell it on their behalf. So they'll make 3 to 4 times the minimum wage.
If you buy even 2 or 3 bottles, you must remember that you're changing our lives.
With every purchase of Thieves blends or product, now you can really see the massive impact that you're making on communities all over the world. If Gary had a chance to visit all of these farms, I know he would be blown away and so touched because it's exactly our standards, but not just the quality standard, but it's the passion that all of these individuals and farms feel towards the local community, the plants, giving back to nature, not because you have to, because you want to leave something behind. You really want to make an impact.
To the end user. Thank you for what you're doing.
I can see how many people are impacted from the farmers all the way to the consumer.
That one worked. That is such a beautiful representation of why I trust this company so much. What you just saw was a breakdown of just 5 oils, but they're the five oils that make up our Thieves blend. So for those of you in the chat, what are our 5 oils that are in the Thieves oil blend? Put it in the chat. We've got eucalyptus, we've got cinnamon, we've got clove, we've got rosemary, and we've got lemon. By the way, the cinnamon farm in Sri Lanka, Jude and I are going there next month. I'm like so excited and so, that's a long flight. It's a really long flight with a 9-month-old, but I can't wait to see that farm with my own eyes. So if you're not aware, you should know that the FDA does not regulate cleaning products. So what that means is that a label does not have to disclose every single ingredient. In fact, one of the biggest loopholes for hiding ingredients is under code words like fragrance. Fragrance can mean a whole bunch of things. And sometimes it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes companies do this because they want to hide maybe their trade secrets in their recipe so that another company can't copy it. But it also leaves us not knowing fully what's in things. And so a lot of times fragrance is a loophole for hiding really bad toxic things. With Young Living, when we look at the back of a label, we see every single item that's in it. And when we see essential oils, when we see rosemary essential oil and lemon essential oil, we know exactly where that came from. We know the farm it came from. We know the name of the farmer that harvested that plant. And so I love that video because that's just one blend of oils, but it's a really important blend. Thieves is one of our most popular blends. If you're a fan of Thieves, please share with us in the chat why you use Thieves, but we use this as a huge immune boost. And so for them to be able to take this blend and now put it in a cleaning product line, you can only imagine the benefits, right? Just off the top of your head, how much time do you guys think, and in a percent, like 0 to 100%, how much time do you think we spend inside of our home, according to the EPA, what they say? Now, I know someone like me who works from home and homeschools, this statistic feels very accurate. Any guesses? And this includes sleeping hours. What do y'all think? 10%, 20%, 50%? 90%. Good guess, Juliet, 80. 90% of our time is spent in the walls of our home. Now, that's a big part of our life. And so the 4 walls of our home is what we should care the most about, what we're bringing in. Why do you care? And feel free to unmute yourself if you want. Yesterday at my house, we did this Wild Spring Day, and we just went around the room asking, why do you care about the harsh chemicals in your home? Why should we care? For me, for those of you that jumped on late, I shared in the beginning of this call that I just put out an ebook last week called Holistic Fertility. And I share all the ways that I took health into my own hands, and the Lord is my healer, was able to heal my thyroid, my adrenal glands, balance my cycle naturally with things that he's given to us. But the first thing that I recommend in that ebook is ditch the toxins in the home. So we know that there are so many chemicals in everyday products that we're cleaning with, spraying on all the surfaces of our home that are not just affecting like our breathing and our immune and our respiratory, but they're causing reproductive disorders. They're neurotoxins. They're causing brain fog and memory issues. And it's so much bigger than I think we even can begin to give it credit for. Adults, we have a little bit easier of a time detoxing things in our liver. Our babies don't, our kids don't, our pets don't. They're going to be the first people to tell us when a product is clean or not. And I know I have one of my very best friends who was trying to figure out, why is my baby always sick? I'm giving him the right foods. I am breastfeeding. I'm conscious about this, that, and the other. And it came down to laundry soap and Tide and what he was wearing on his skin every day and why he chronically had snot and a cough and ear infections. And so this is a big deal. This is a huge component of our health and our wellness. Harmony said, I don't like supporting toxic companies and I don't want toxins in my home. That QR code, by the way, if you want like a 20-minute shareable, it's called A Truly Clean Home. It's a great call. We just did it a couple weeks ago. That's a QR code. It's going to just take you to our YouTube channel. I highly recommend you share this with someone. This is empowering information when someone is unsure what's going on regarding their health and their hormones. This is a great starting point. The other thing I want to mention is that greenwashing is a real problem. There's a lot of companies out there that put on a pretty label, slap on the word natural, and it gives us the idea that a product is safe. We have to trust the company. We can't go by the label, right? Because that's not fully regulated. That's not regulated by the FDA. So some things that I want to give you so that this doesn't feel overwhelming are just a few things to look for on labels. And whenever you get a Young Living cleaning product, the label is going to list on the back of it what's in it and what's not in it. But here's a list of things that you definitely do not want in your cleaning products. You definitely do not want these in your home. Phthalates is a big one, parabens, triclosan. There's one called sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS. These are the things that make our cleaning products bubble. They give us the illusion that they're cleaner because they're sudsing. That's actually a toxin. And it's plant-based, which is why even natural cleaners will have this listed on their label. It is a neurotoxin. It messes with your hormones. It messes with your allergies, and it's not natural, and we don't want it in our products. So Young Living cleaning, our Thieves cleaning line will not contain any of these items. Right here, formulated without. So what Young Living did, you saw that intro video of the awesome farms where they broke down the oils that go, the 5 oils that go into Thieves, and then you take Thieves and now you put it into all these awesome products. We've got dish soap, by the way. If you've been around for Young Living, this is, as of now, the new beautiful branding that they've come out with. I think it's so clean and sleek. I love it. The bath scrub, the kitchen scrub, huge fan of this product. I've made scrubs in the past that don't work nearly as good as this. It's very powerful yet gentle. It's baking soda free. The Thieves cleaner, we're going to break down each of these real quick, but the Thieves cleaner covers every surface of the home. Okay, here's your oils that are in your Thieves blend. The other thing too, there's a big difference in an essential oil quality. Nothing is synthetic. None of these are made in a lab. These are coming straight from nature, from God's creation. I want to hear from you guys in the chat. What, if you use Thieves cleaner, what surfaces of your home do you use that cleaner on? Because it is multi-purpose. The other thing I want to mention about Thieves cleaner is that it's a concentrate. So when you look at the price and you're like, how far is this gonna get me? It's gonna last a very long time. You're just filling a capful to make one spray bottle. And I'm gonna show you a graphic. Uh-oh, Harmony keeps coming in and out the room. Every single surface of my home, my countertops, my toilets, my windows, my floors, my fabrics. Sometimes then if I'm trying to get a stain out of clothing, I can put Thieves cleaner straight in there. The first time I ever heard a Young Living corporate meeting where they talked about Thieves cleaner, they said, you can clean your produce and your toilets with this. Juliet said counters, sinks, toilet, leather chair, windows, floors. Susie said we use Thieves on everything, even in our floor steamer. So this is one cleaner that can replace all the toxic cleaners that are available to us. Yes, including your windows. Let's see, I believe this is a little video. Here you go, 20 ways to use cleaners. Look at all those surfaces. So it's just amazing. It just is the easy button for us. One cleaner replaces all the toxic cleaners for all the surfaces, and it's so cost effective. Oops, trying to move this chat box out the window. Look at all of these bottles, 28 bottles that you can make with one concentrate. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's break down some of these things. First one here is our foaming hand soap. Sorry for the sound being jumbled. I am not sure what's going on. But what that video is showing is that this is also the concentrate that we can now use less bottles and refill our pretty glass bottle that it comes with and make a bunch of hand soaps from that one. The Thieves Foaming Hand Soap is our favorite. It's in every sink in our home. Sometimes Young Living will come out with different fragrance lines. Like for the spring, they'll do Lush Lemon. For the winter, they'll do Winter Nights. And they're all just using our essential oils. They have no harsh chemicals or any synthetic scents, no endocrine disruptors, praise the Lord. It's gentle, non-stripping, but also moisturizing. We've got apple fruit extract and vitamin E and probiotics. So the way that we buy them now is after you buy your initial hand soap, you can buy the hand soap refill, which is a big old bottle. And then now I can just go make more hand soaps in each of my bathrooms and by each of my sinks. Okay, Thieves laundry detergent. I have a little testimony from just 2 weeks ago. We've been using Thieves laundry detergent for 12 years. I have yet to find anything that I like as much as it. And honestly, sometimes if I want to change up the scent, I just put my oils into that batch. If I want my batch to smell like lavender oil or lemon or Thieves, we can change it up however we want. But about 2 weeks ago, I ran out of Thieves laundry detergent. And so Jeremy went to Target and got what he thought was the cleanest one available. It's something like Zoom or Zuma. I know it starts with a Z. And upon looking at the label, it actually does look pretty clean. It's like only 4 ingredients. And instead of fragrance, it actually says fragrance and then in quotes, essential oils. Well, knowing what I know about essential oil quality, I'm already skeptical. And before even using it, I was like, grab unscented. When in doubt, just don't get anything with fragrance in it because I know fragrance, what it can do. And I don't want to mess around with it. Not for me, not for my babies, but he grabbed lavender. And we used it for about 2 loads. And when he went to change out the drying sheet out of the dryer, you know, where you pull the lint out, he had a sneeze allergy attack. My husband, Jeremy. And I was like, wow, that's really telling. We've never, ever had a sneeze allergy attack with these laundry soaps. So this one is also a concentrate. One bottle is going to give you 64 loads. You just fill again that little cap full. And again, nothing in here like formaldehyde or synthetic fragrance or synthetic dyes, nothing that's going to mess with your respiratory or your endocrine. And it's in fact the opposite. It's got Thieves oil. So we're benefiting our immune system while we're doing laundry. So beautiful. I'm having a hard time like opening and closing the chat, but I just for sake of community and you guys sharing with each other, who here uses Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub? Like, put it in the chat. I love this product. It works so good, y'all. It looks so good. So in the past, I've made scrubs for like the stovetop or for my bathtub. This one works better than anything I've ever made. You just put a tiny bit in and scrub it. It works so well. I have like a white porcelain sink. Emerson cleaned it with this scrub this morning and was like, it looks brand new. But again, there's no bleach in here. There's no endocrine disruptors. There's no artificial anything. It's just pure plant power. Trying so hard to open the chat, but it's just not letting me. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, and our dish soap, love this dish soap again. It's not going to sud. There's no SLS in it, so don't let that fool you. Your dishes are getting super clean. Somebody in the class yesterday at my house, though, shared that her husband really, really missed those bubbles, and so what they did, they added a little bit of baking soda to their mix, and it bubbles for them. So I've never done that, but that's a really great idea. But this is a great option for clean dish soap. And it's got Thieves in it. It also has bergamot and it also has jade lemon. So lemon is super great on grease and breaking down grease. Bergamot is another citrus oil, but bergamot, fun fact, is great for balancing hormones. So isn't it amazing? And it's a mood balancer that you could be washing your dishes and elevating your mood and supporting your hormones all in one. Only God can create such cool plants. All right, if you have used the Thieves and Fruit Veggie Soak in the past, this is a new branding. So beautiful. Mine just lives on my counter. My kids know the second groceries come in. Even yes, organic, you should be cleaning every single batch of your produce because it's getting rid of parasites, it's getting rid of wax, it's getting rid of pesticides and all the dirt from just all the hands that have touched the food. We do a capful in a big bowl of water. And then you make sure that you rinse it out really good. And you can see your water after about 2 minutes. If it's dark, it's pulled off a lot of gunk. Anybody here know the 3 blends of oils that are put into this soak? Let me see if I can pull up the chat. There's 3 blends. Thieves is one of them. Anybody else know the other one? Oop. I got out of there on accident because I was trying to get into the chat. Digest, correct. Okay, what do we know about digest? Why would they include that? What's that good for? That's good for our gut health. That's good for getting rid of parasites. The other one in this blend is purification. So 3 incredible powerhouse blends put into this soak for us. All right, I really like these dishwasher tablets. They've been reformulated in the last year. If you tried them last year, try them again because they're a little bit different. I appreciate that they don't have that plastic covering like the other ones do. And it cuts through grease so well. It leaves our dishwasher sparkly clean. We love these. I'm trying to go through these quick, but I just want to make you aware that the Thieves line's amazing. They have something for everything. If you have bought this Thieves multi-purpose wipes before, you can, in your next order, just order just the wipes refill. So you don't have to continue buying the whole container. We just put ours in. They have an amazing lemongrass smell to them. We use these for the high chairs. We use these for really dirty surfaces. They're safe on all surfaces, great for toys. And again, nothing that I have to call poison control for. In fact, if you look on the back of your Thieves cleaning products, as very different from your typical cleaning products that will have some sort of warning label, like if ingested, call poison control. This says if ingested, drink water. You're going to be okay. Your babies are safe. So check out the Thieves line. Check out all the things that they have. The toothpaste, the waterless hand purifier, the Thieves roll-on, of course. We just are so thankful for Thieves and what it does for our health. I could spend a lot of time just talking about testimonies with this if you guys want to share any, but one that just popped in my mind was someone who had been a kindergarten teacher for 30 years and swapped out Thieves cleaner for like the bleach cleaner that she had been using, and reported back this past winter that it was the first winter that her class, and she was like one of many kindergarten classes that didn't have a ton of absences from the flu like normal. And she was like, the only thing I did different was clean with thieves. And so I'm thinking not only is it working better, but it's boosting their immune systems. Pretty cool. Okay. Put in the chat, what are some reasons you love to diffuse? I love to diffuse because I'm supporting my mood. I'm calming the environment of the home. My home smells good, but it's so much more than that, right? Because if we just wanted our home to smell good, we would use toxic candles and plugins. We're cleaning our home. We're cleaning the air. We're getting rid of dust particles. I'm trying to be compliant, getting rid of yucky things in the air that we don't want. So it's for physical and emotional wellness, right? Well, one of my favorite diffusers, I'm going to show you in the next slide here, is coming out. It came out as of yesterday, and it's limited time only. But let me just point out, there are 2 spring blends here. If anybody here is a fan of the Simplified line, the Simplified line with Young Living, it's a newer line in the last few years that came out for diffusing. And what the goal here is to reach people who really love fragrance and want to buy those toxic candles and want to buy the plugins because they like those seasonal smells, the fruity spring smells, the pumpkin spice fall blends. But these right here, I'm telling you, smell 1,000 times better than any of those things that you could buy, and they're good for you. And so the spring ones are so good. Lemon pound cake, when I opened it and diffused it yesterday, people walked in so confused thinking I had pound cake in the oven. Like, it smells, they just nailed it. I don't know how they did it. It smells just like lemon pound cake. Grapefruit sorbet. If you have in the past bought Pompeii Sunrise, this is the same blend, just with a spring label. But you can replace your air fresheners, all of those yucky things, with these awesome diffuser blends. So let me just play this real quick. Lemon pound cake. Harmony said, diffuse for sleep, sickness, good smells, happy moods, and especially love it when I need motivation. Yep, good point, Harmony. She said, I love to think of this just back to the garden, right? The Garden of Eden, how we were designed to live in harmony with nature. We were supposed to be inhaling it, walking on it, touching it. It was supposed to be a part of our everyday life. So when I first thing in the morning light my diffusers in every room, I am like bringing the garden inside, and I truly am. Side note, Friday at my house, we had 2 back-to-back events at my house this weekend. So fun. Friday was an intensive, long 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. class called Chemistry of Essential Oils. And during the class, one of the girls had an aha moment and was like, wait a second, essential oils are living. And we're like, yeah, they're not synthetic. They're not dead. They are straight from the earth. They have living vibration and frequency. And so when you diffuse these, you are going to feel different. Here is a little video for grapefruit sorbet. Okay, so these are, again, seasonal. They're not around forever. I highly recommend them. That you're gonna love them. They're gonna smell so good. I think of like office waiting rooms that could really benefit from this. So if you like have anyone locally that still does plugins, and just recommend that they change the environment of that waiting room and do a simple swap like this. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. This is the diffuser. I'm gonna play this short video and then I'm gonna talk about it. I don't think there's a sound to this one. Okay, I love the wonderful diffuser. I meant to show it in this video. It's downstairs. It's I have the white one, which came in the holiday launch. It is, I think, the best diffuser Young Living's ever come out with as far as like a waterless one. It's small. It fits perfectly in the cup holder of your car. You charge it, and it's got an 18-hour battery life that little top is magnetic. And so it's just really easy to use and switch out. And it's spill proof. There's no water. You just unscrew one of your oil bottles and pop that top right on, and it's good to go. And then there's two settings. There's low and high. Low is intermittent. High is just continuous. It works for even a big environment, like a larger square footage. It's one of the best that they have, and it sold out immediately. And we've all said, please bring it back, please bring it back. And so they did. So it's in this cute little matcha color for spring. It will sell out. And so if you want one, I just highly recommend. I think it's a great option. A great option too for when you're needing that powerful boost of oil. So like last night, just Jude had a little bit of snot, so I just diffused thieves straight up before bed. In the car when we're doing our long road trips, I put lavender or peace and calming in for the kids, stress away. If you're needing really like a respiratory treatment, I would pop RC in there, or Raven, or Breathe Again. So you can see like this would be a great treatment option for when you're needing straight essential oils undiluted. Let me see if I can stop screen sharing. No, I can't. Gosh, people are trying to get in and I can't let them in. All right, there we go. So I know for not just the spring launch, but anytime Young Living's doing a like a holiday catalog, or like these launches are seasonal. So this is the spring one. They're always going to come out with money saving bundles. This is the first one. It's called Wonderful Home Collection. So this gives you can buy these items separately, but whenever you see a bundle, just know it's a money saving option, and it's better to buy the bundle than individual. So this one comes with the Matcha Wonderful Diffuser with both of the simplified oils, the grapefruit sorbet and the lemon pound cake. Okay, next thing I'm going to switch gears, and I hope this sound works. We're going to talk about Young Living's new sister company.
This is your permission to break free. Dare go further. Be bolder and live wilder. An open invitation to make memories that are yours and yours alone.
Well,
Wild Notes. Discover the untamed
my
beauty
sister is
of
texting
nature.
me that no sound again, but this is Young Living's new sister company. If you haven't heard of it, it's called Wild Notes. They are 100% natural fragrances made with Young Living essential oils. I'm so excited for this. I don't know about you, but I haven't worn perfume in over 15 years. I don't actually know of non-toxic perfume, a line that I trust. And so we've got 5 amazing scents, perfume and cologne. And they are, again, no synthetic chemicals, nothing that's going to disrupt your hormones, because perfumes, if you didn't know, and colognes, they do. There's food grade alcohol. It's made of organic, non-denatured sugar cane. Of course, all the same standards of stewardship over the land that Young Living has, like regenerative farming and sustainably sourced wild growing plants. Full transparency. If you go to their website, you can see every single ingredient. There's nothing hidden on the label. Vegan and cruelty free. That QR code is for my specific affiliate link for Wild Notes. If you have somebody else that shared it with you, ask them for theirs. So this is kind of a separate conversation, but Young Living, or Wild Notes, is a sister company to Young Living. And so Wild Notes has an awesome affiliate program. If you're somebody who maybe isn't necessarily interested in growing a network marketing business, but let's just say you buy a bottle of perfume and you love it and somebody else wants to buy it, you can have your own share code where you earn 30% off of commission off of someone who buys a perfume with you, which is just really cool if you love that. The other QR code I wanted to give you here is to find this beautiful home cleaning guide. It's only 4 pages, but it's got recipes in here. It's got ideas for you how to use your Thieves household cleaner and your different products. And it's so beautiful how they put it together. So if you want to grab that clean home cleaning guide, scan that QR code. That's another sharing tool. So if you want to talk to somebody about our incredible cleaning products, this is something you can share with them. At the end, if I need to go back to any of these, y'all just let me know. And then here's your next bundle with the spring refresh, and it's called Make a Shift Happy Healthy Home. We have had this bundle before, but the difference now is just our new updated branding. So just important for you to know that none of the products have changed. It's just the pretty branding and the label. This is an insane deal, okay? I'm going to tell you everything that's in it. You've got 2 oils, Thieves Oil, 15 mil, lemon oil, 15 mil. You've got your concentrate Thieves Cleaner. Comes with that glass bottle spray. You've got your concentrate laundry detergent. You've got the kitchen and bath scrub and the dish soap. If a brand new person grabs this and uses the code SHAREYL, they save $100. I'm going to say that again. They save $100 if a brand new person uses SHAREYL code, because they're also getting the wholesale discount. It's $103 for this bundle. So pretty incredible. I do not recommend you buying these products individually. Definitely go for the bundle if you're wanting more than one product. Okay, wait, sorry. We're going to go back to Wild Notes in a second, and I'm going to share what you just said, Harmony, too, about the Discovery set, because oh, I don't have a picture of it. Just kidding. There is something with Wild Notes called the Discovery Set. So first of all, you can go on that website and you can take a scent quiz. But if you just want to try all 5, or maybe you want to have a scent party like we had yesterday. Oh, good. Juliet's showing hers. With a Young Living brand partner member ID number, I got that for $28. I got all 5 in a sample for $28. Yeah, I think she mentioned her teenage boys even love it and are sharing it with their friends. I think this is really big for teens. I know teens are really into cologne and perfume, and they're at the age where they are wreaking havoc on their hormones and kind of beginning the cascade of hormone issues. And if we can help them replace perfume and cologne, that would be absolutely huge. If you loved everything I talked about, there's something that Young Living came out with just for this. And again, this is just for the launch. So they have limited numbers. Like, this will eventually sell out, but it's called the All-In Bundle. And it's got everything: the Matcha Wonderful Diffuser, the brand new simplified oils, and then all of the cleaning products. And what does it say? Wholesale $200 for everything. I'm going to just fast forward here. I'm not doing a whole brand partner part of this call with all the announcements. I do have a big announcement for our team that I want to share with you, but I'm getting texts from Jeremy like, hey, time to come do bedtime. So I'm going to wrap this up. Scan this QR code if you are interested in learning more about Wild Notes and maybe the affiliate program, or what could be there for you. This is their hub. This is their Facebook group where they give you shareable graphics and just every tool that you could possibly need. So that QR code will get you into the Facebook group. Oh, I do have a video. I hope this sound works. Harmony, let me know.
Winter 2025. Some days I wonder why I'm still out here. This land, it takes it out of me. Oh, the terrain is steep, and with each step, the physical toll weighs heavy as I strive to reach new heights.
John?
Ben?
I thought that was you. So what's going on?
Oh, I'm just super excited about this year's convention theme, so I thought I would get into character a little early.
Yeah, you're excited. Cool. Well, look, we had that meeting that started 30 minutes ago.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Okay. Well, we're actually waiting, and Mary's there. I'm there. We've got the entire team.
Cool.
So are you gonna be able to make it?
I can come up in a bit. I'm just downloading some really great inspiration right now.
Okay. So,
I'm sure Mary will understand.
okay, great. Well, tell you what, we'll keep waiting.
Okay.
I'll let everybody know that you're getting inspired. Cool. Cool.
See you around. Love you. This is great. They're gonna love this. I'm loving this.
Juliet, that one worked. Okay, so our 2025 convention theme is New Heights. I love John Wetton. He is one of the heartbeat people of the company. Convention is one of the most amazing events you could go to, not just for brand partners, for customers, for anybody who wants to just connect with like-minded people. It's an investment in your health. Of course, it is an investment in your business if you have a Young Living business, but it's where I really trusted the company. I got to go to the farm. I got to see oils distilled for the first time there. I got to learn firsthand from scientists, the farmers around, the farmers from all the different, most of the farms come. You can talk to them personally. You can ask them questions. It's just an amazing time. And every single year I just leave refreshed and grateful that I found this company. This year it's July 16th through 19th. Scan the QR code if you want to register and learn more about it. I had to miss, last year was my first year I ever missed in 10 plus years because Jude was only 3 weeks old and I missed everybody so much. And I'm so looking forward to going back this next year. And then finally, just to wrap this up, sometimes, you know, this is another part of the company that I don't think we talk. Sorry, some I can hear some like background music. I don't know if someone needs to mute themselves, but I can't see who it is. My first convention I ever went to, I learned about the Young Living Foundation, where I just really understood that this company is so much more than, it's not just a wellness company for products. They care about people. They care about the places where they put farms, making those communities better. And the big announcement with the foundation for Spring Wild Day was that we just partnered with a new company. Uh-oh, I hear someone trying to come into the office and they're knocking. Hold on, please, Emmy. Okay, I'm almost done. Let's go. Harvey wants you. And this company is called Kinderlife, and they are committed. Let me see if there's a video on it. Committed to helping children who they're finding, this is in Romania, so third world country, off the streets. I read a few of the stories yesterday that were heart-wrenching stories of children that they found that were abused and neglected, that they bring in, they house, they feed, and they get educated and on a better track. So this is just another one of our partners. If you go to Young Living Foundation's website, you can see all the different nonprofits that they partner with. And the important thing for you as a customer, if you didn't know, is there is an option to dollar up on your order. So let me just play this quick video.
It's often hard to see the magnitude of the need and not know where or how to help. But it's an honor to be associated with an organization that is turning every contribution into something that can truly change the world. Small donations made by brand partners and customers through Young Living orders has helped us raise over $1 million in donations in each of the last 3 years. With the help of these funds, we have impacted the lives of over 756,000 individuals since 2018. And we are not stopping there. We're looking to accelerate our impact and fund even more great causes to continue to protect and empower our world's young. Our Dollar Up program in the US makes it easy for you to make a difference with each Young Living order. Simply click the Dollar Up box at checkout to add a $1 donation to your order. When your extra dollars are added to what others are giving through their orders, our combined impact can change the world. In fact, if every Young Living brand partner in the US donated $1 with each order, we would raise over $12 million in a single year. As always, 100% of every donation goes directly to our partners and projects to change lives. Join us in Dollar Up on each of your Young Living orders today.
So that is as simple as when you go to checkout, it doesn't matter if it's a loyalty order or a one-time order, you click that little button, Dollar Up, and it makes a huge impact. Young Living Foundation, every donation is dollar for dollar. They don't take any donations and pay it out to employees. It all goes. Don't mind me as I nurse my 2-year-old and Koa. is also here, my 4-year-old full of face paint. So welcome to the A-Lift Circus. Yesterday at my house event, I just kept taking turns the entire time nursing Jude and Harvest. So it's a family business. This is what it is. I'm not going to show any of the comp plan enhancements. Instead, well, wants to play anyway. Instead, I would like to show you guys a sneak peek into something we're launching tomorrow. If you're on our team, I'm so excited for this. Drum roll. If anybody knows what it is or what it's called, you can put that in the chat. And then let me screen share one last time, and then we'll end the call. Hey guys, this is our new team site. Can everybody see that okay? It is called Wellspring. Jeremy came up with this name. Wellspring is an overflow, and we have so much to be thankful for being a part of this company. For this July will be 13 years. We wanted a way to give back to our team and to better support our team. And it's been a long time coming. I have really wanted a space to educate our people and connect and support outside of Facebook. And so this is on a platform called School. I'm going to put the link in the chat. You can access it on your computer, or you can download the free app, iPhone or Android, and it's School, SKOOL. And when you get the link and you create your account, it takes like 30 seconds or less. We are approving everyone in tomorrow. You can see there's 88 members requesting in. That's so exciting. We're doing a big giveaway, like a drawing for the first 150 people in. So this, if you're on our team, this is for you. This is for you to share with your people. This is a sharing tool so that our people can come into Young Living and right off the bat feel connected and supported. So I'm just going to break down super quick the tabs. This first one is community. This is your news feed. So I can click write something. Similar to a Facebook group, if you have a question or you want to know how to use a product or whatever, we can all respond to each other here. I can respond to people here. You can private message people as well. You can private message me. So this is kind of our little news feed here. If you click classroom, these are our training modules. I have a couple other things I'm uploading tonight. So launch day is tomorrow, but if you can see here, let me see on your end, there is a way for you guys to click invite and it generates a link and you can send that with your people. And on my end, I can see, like it says, it'll say Harmony invited so-and-so to join, or Juliet invited. So if you, when you create your account, you can invite people directly with a link. And that makes it easier for us to approve people in. But let me just give a sneak peek of the customer module. So let's just say you shared the Thieves Cleaning line with someone and they got started. The first thing you should do is send them a link to School, to Wellspring. And right off the bat, just click on the first video, Welcome to Wellspring. And we're going to recommend that you go in order. Every video is 5 minutes or under. They're all little bite-sized, easy to consume videos. Outside of one video, it is 20 minutes, and that's this very next one. It's called The Wild Backstory, and I recommend everyone watch it because it's a little bit of company history, and I share my personal experience with going to the farms. But this is everything a customer needs to know: how to use your account, how to shop, how to build an order. And then these suggested products down here, this is a drop-down menu. These are just some of Jeremy and I's favorite things. This is not everything Young Living has, but let's say someone came in with the Thieves Cleaning line and they're looking for what could I order next month? Well, here are some ideas for them. I'm going to go through, and these are all, again, short videos. My favorite combination of powdered supplements, Tropical Greens Wellness Drink, Jeremy's favorite supplements, Power 5. So there's so much information here. Let me show you one more thing. Actually, I'm going to click back on customers. When you watch a video, you can do this little check mark here and mark it as done. And you'll get to, at the top, there's a bar. When it gets to 100%, showing that you've watched all the videos in that module, we're giving away $10 credits to anyone who gets to 100%, and they'll just share a screenshot there in the community, and we'll send them a $10 credit. Our brand partner module is exactly the same for people starting the business. So whether that's someone who's like, I just want to share my affiliate link and I want to get my products, or maybe they want to get their products paid for, or maybe they want substantial income. We're going to walk through baby steps of how to do this business. So you can drop down the menu and see step by step. Let's get started. How you get paid, how to tell a product story. And then the last part of Classroom that I want to show you is the product training catalog. And this is like my excitement. This is like what I'm the most excitement for. If you click on product training catalog, there's a training for just about everything Young Living carries. If you're interested in something specific, maybe you have a certain health need, a certain health goal. Maybe you want more training on toxin-free living, you can click Clean Home. There's 2 videos there. Or maybe click on seasonal wellness and you want to look at, springtime rhythms or back to school. Truly a training in here for everything. The last tab I want to point out at the top is called Calendar. And this is going to tell you of any call that Jeremy and I have going on. So you can see, like right now we're in the middle of this call. That's why it's red, because we're live. You can also grab the Zoom link here and you can see our last 2 calls this month are both business strategy calls, grow your business. And you can see that they're on the 21st and the 28th. So it's a really easy hub to find everything that we're doing, everything that our team's putting out, all in one place. So I hope that you join it. I hope that you share it. Let me go ahead and put the share link in the chat really quick, or you can grab it in our team Facebook group, but I'm going to put it over here too. Before I sign off, does anyone have a question about anything?